Hey guys, it's Miss Amber and we are in my side yard. I don't really have a front yard or a backyard. It's kind of on the side of my house. So we're outside today because we're gonna be working with some of my plants. I actually need to take this plant out of his current home and I need to move him into a bigger home, which is gonna be this bucket. So I have a big bag of soil here because we're gonna need a lot of soil, and I have my empty pot. It's a little dirty because there used to be a plant inside of it. We're just gonna put a new one in there. And while we do that, we can look at the different parts of the plant. I got this plant for Valentine's Day from Alaya and her mom. And it used to have beautiful flowers on it, but then the flowers get old and they fall off, and that's okay. That's what flowers do. You can't bloom all the time. It does still have a little tiny flower left, if you could see that one. So that is the flower part of the plant. It's the flower. Hopefully this will bloom again after we repot it. It already has some new little buds coming in, if you can see, where it's gonna grow some new flowers maybe. We can see the leaves here, and we can also see some of the stem. But what I really want to show you is inside, because the part of the plant we don't see are the roots. Now we're going to try to make as little mess as possible, but we need to break up the dirt so that the roots can make a new home somewhere else. Can you see him hanging out at the bottom? There's lots more in there, but the dirt is holding them together. So we just want to loosen them up so our roots are hanging out of the bottom. And that way when they go in their new home, they can reattach to their new soil. Hopefully they'll be just as happy. Make sure to break the dirt off the top too, where it's really dry. We could even rip this plant into 3 different parts if we wanted to, but their roots are so entwined, I think I'm just gonna leave them together. So once you've loosened your roots, you can go ahead and put some soil in your new home. We're gonna need a lot of soil. Alrighty, so I filled my pot almost all the way to the top, but now I'm gonna dig a hole in the middle. So kind of push it towards the edges, and that way my plant can go right in the little hole I've created. Its roots are going into the dirt, and then I'm just gonna try to make sure, looks like I need a little more. And we're doing this outside because it's a very messy work. So if you want to try to repot some plants at home, make sure you do it outside, where mom and dad might not be too happy, because this will be a huge mess. All right, so we've got our loose roots, and we're just gonna pop them right in the little hole we created. Much better, now that there's more dirt in there. And then we just kind of want to push the dirt around it to make sure that it's snug in its new home. And then we'll wait a few days before we give him some water, and he'll be happy. This bigger pot means he'll have more room to grow. His roots can stretch further down and further out, and his stems will grow higher, and then he'll bloom flowers. My hands are very dirty. Actually, everything's very dirty. I got dirt everywhere. I brought a little tray out here so we could do meditation together. Just gonna tidy up my space so my neighbors don't think I'm crazy. Okay. So remember, when we meditate, we just want to rest our bodies, take deep breaths, sit up straight. When I light the candle, you can start to close your eyes and take your deep breaths. When you hear me blow the candle out, you know it's time to open your eyes and meditation is over. We are outside and there's lots of cars and things going by, so it might be kind of loud while we meditate. We can still focus and try our best. Ready? Thank you for joining me for meditation and for helping me repot my beautiful plant that Alaya gave me for Valentine's Day. I really appreciate the help. Maybe you could help your mom and dad repot some things around the house. Or maybe you could plant a garden outside. Another great idea for things to do in the spring. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye, Alaya. Goodbye, Emma. Goodbye, Colette and Nina and Ollie. Goodbye, Sam and Jacob and Benson and Stone and Carmine and Anthony. Goodbye, Ollie. Goodbye to all my friends. I miss you all very much. Goodbye, Miss Marie.